I chose to do broiled beef patties. Broiled beef patties were made as a simple dish to serve during the war. The ingredients you will need for this are a pound and a half of ground beef, a half cup of breadcrumbs, a teaspoon and a half of salt, a quarter teaspoon of pepper, 4 tablespoons of chopped parsley, and 4 tablespoons of milk. First, you want to start with your ground beef by putting it in a bowl. All the ingredients will be put in this bowl and mixed together. Next, you will want to go ahead and start chopping your parsley. Next, you will want to take your parsley and measure it into 4 tablespoons and then add it into your bowl. Measurements do not have to be exact, considering it is parsley and very hard to get an exact measurement measuring like this. Next, you will want to pour 1 cup of breadcrumbs into the bowl. Next, you will want to add a teaspoon and a half of salt and a quarter teaspoon of pepper into the mix. Then, for your last ingredient, you will want to add 4 tablespoons of milk. Next, you will mix all of your ingredients together. When mixing, as you can see here, I used a folding method, but soon found that that was rather difficult and decided to use my hands. Using your hands is much easier when mixing because it allows you to mix everything up very well. Next, after the ingredients are thoroughly mixed, you will want to make them into balls and set them aside. I chose to do 6 balls. You can do anywhere between 6 and 9. Afterwards, you will want to pat them down using your hands to a preferred size that you choose. Afterwards, you will place them on a broiling rack, and it is best to get them as even as possible, but it is not required. Afterwards, you will set your oven on low broil and let it heat up. After the oven is heated for a couple minutes, you want to place them in there on the center rack and leave them for roughly 8 minutes until they are brown. After the time has passed, you will then take them out of the oven very carefully and flip them over to the other side. Then you will repeat the process and put them back in the oven for 8 more minutes until they are brown on the other side. Now that another 8 minutes has passed, it's time to take them out. When taking them out, be very careful and very cautious, for it is a hot surface. Then you want to let them cool for a little bit, and then afterwards, they are ready to be served. This is the end product of what your broiled beef patty should look like.